Um, Greetings in the spirit of Gambianism. Nuyu naa leen yéen ñëpp ku nekk ci turam ak santam. Pa Ousmane Diouf la again. I am about to go on air in the next 15 minutes, and Mustafa Njai will be my guest of TAF Africa Global. Yesterday, I received information about two institutions in Gambia who are allegedly struggling with the coronavirus pandemic. Benn si ñoom mooy TAF Africa Global bu Moustapha Njie ñu gën koo xamee ci TAF. Beneen bi mooy Africell in the Gambia. Jamono juñ tollu nii, we have reached a stage where we are very aware of suñ responsibilities as a media house and as journalists, and we try to follow due diligence. Yaakamte wuñ rushing to break news about any particular situation. Coronavirus is real ci Gambia ak everywhere else around the world. Fiñ nekk nii mu ngi affect àdduna bi bu baax a baax, and the Gambia is no exception. I have done several shows and we continue to cover coronavirus related matters in the Gambia. We have confronted the Ministry of Health with several questions. We have been covering all their programs daily. The day Moshi Mujay, they were supposed to have a press briefing. The Ministry of Information was supposed to have press briefing, and they decided not to. Actually, for some reason, they could not hold it. Tobaskivi, technical issues, whatever. But my team was set to go there and cover it. Now, coming back to the subject of discussion, two institutions in Gambia got information that there is potentially coronavirus circulating or spreading in these institutions. And one of them happens to be Africell. Kenna si staffi Africell, Mohamed Abbas, actually is allegedly diagnosed with coronavirus COVID-19. Dem si lopitan bi after ñu yóbbu ko to the ICU, and eventually he's been flown out of the country from what we are told. Yesterday, Africell ñu ngi doon dem through fumigation. ñu ngi doon fumigate place bi biir Africell foofu noonu. This is coming from reliable sources. But then we have tried to reach out to follow due diligence comme li ma doon wax ci gannaaw rek duñ dee toog rek wax dara. Reach out nañ to several Africell staff, including the spokesperson ki amee seen PR department bi di Musa Cissé, and he hasn't gotten back to us. But we've had reliable information being confirmed to us by employees of Africell, by different people actually who are privy to this information, some health workers who actually saw this guy at the hospital. He's been evacuated out of the country. Ñii ñu ne Malta lañ ko yóbbu, ñii ñu ne Portugal lañ ko yóbbu. A special jet was hired, which cost them or him a lot of money, from what we have been told, over $1 million. ñu evacuate ko out of the country. Kenn si seen employee naar yi kii liggéey ci technical department bi, Mr. Abbas, moom lañ evacuate out of the country. ñu dem di fumigate place bi. With everything that we have been told, he is actually COVID-19 positive. It's no shame. Coronavirus amut xaajak seen, xamut olof, soose, jola, naar, mansuwanka, manjaago, déedéet. Coronavirus xamut anybody. Njëkkee wut ko te du ko mujjee. Why, one thing I want to emphasize on my show today, Ñoxobaay show, mooy lan moo tax Africell are not telling their employees the truth about this. From what I have heard, what employees told me, they've been asking them to come on and off. So ñi ñëwee 1 week or 2 weeks, then ñu dem ñeneen ñi ñëw. Just few departments ñoo nekk di liggéey ñoo xam ne ñu ngi fa every day. and depuis Monday employees in Nari yep Africell, they have not been coming to the office. This is coming from employees themselves. Confirmal nañ ma ne seen employee Nari nekkuñ di ñëw si office bi all this week depuis Monday ben tey te ñu ngi doon fumigate office bi seen office bi ñu ngi ko doon fumigate. Africell is not saying this to their employees. ñu ngi leen a wax ñu dem on and off. And everybody needs to know su fekkee ne da nga am interaction ak ku am coronavirus Gambia nañ leen bàyyi lii coronavirus is real. We've been talking about it. We've done several programs about it. We've been educating Gambians about this, and a lot of you have not been listening. Dañ ko dunda gis ko but ñu ngi ko nëbba. Corona du luñ war a nëbba. Africell, come out and talk to your employees ngeen wax gaay li xew. If any of your employees is diagnosed, ñeneen ñim seexal dara ñeneen ñim àndal dañ war a xam ne kii am na corona wala kele am na ko, so that ñoom tamit ñu jël seeni matuwaay, so that ñoom tamit ñu dem out to actually seek to actually do the test or something. Waaye nëppal gi nëbbu bi nëbbu nancoo. Mr. Abbas rek lañ dégg kiisam. That has been brought to our attention. He's been flown out of the country. From what I have been told, Africell has this policy where send international employees yep kusi such conditions then la fly out of the country. Now xaalis bu bari la ci guys spend pour charter a private helicopter pour mu ñëw jël ci kooku noonu out of the country. Information we are told is either he's flown out to Malta or he's been flown out to Portugal. Ak bum ci munti nekk rek, this is the information we got. And like I said, ñëwuñ rek wax lii. Demba ba tey we have tried to reach several Africell employees, including Musa Cisse. Suma kotola, for some reason, he barely wants to do anything with us and we respect it. But always suñ amee anything that has to do with liggéeyam, dinañ ko jokku, dinañ leen jokku, since moom moo amee kàddu Africell. Why this is the situation. If any of you is working at Africell, wala nga xam ken kuy liggéey Africell, wax leen ñu reach out to their management to tell them to tell you ñan ñoo am corona biir Africell foofu, because it is not safe. You deserve to know. You have the right to know. Corona du luñ wara noba. Yes, health privacy dafa privacy of patients are real, but dañ leen wara wax lii. Dañ leen wara wax lii. Pour ngeen dem aar seen boppa, pour ngeen dem get tested, pour ngeen xam ndax lii lu am la wala amul. Kon waa Africell, yéen ñii liggéey Africell, yéen ñi xam ñii liggéey Africell, wax leen ak ñoom ñu ngi fumigate seen office bi démba ñu bari si ñoom sax xamuñ what fumigation means. Mooy suñ demee ba suspect wala ba confirm ne place bi am na ku fi am corona, ñu dem ñu jël seen machine si ñu spray foofu noonu to make sure ne disinfect nañ place bi. Loolu lañ def foofu. ñi ko fa jota am wala ki ko fa jota am ndax laal na place keneen ñoo laal fa ndax am na ñu bokkal liggéey and the like. A lot of Africell employees, especially the ones I talk to, don't even know what fumigation is. They don't know why the place has been fumigated. Africell mënu ñoo weddi lii. Their office was fumigated. ñu doon fumigate seen place bi. So képp ku xam kuy liggéey Africell, tell them. Now, I have 5 more minutes. I'll be going on air with Mustafa Njai, TAF Africa Global. I reached out to TAF and they've decided to grant me, Mustafa Njai will grant me an interview. Ñoom tamit we've been told the same thing. Mr. Jallow mi nga xam ne réer na fan yi passé yal na yàlla yokkal leeram. I mean, I'm talking about the CEO of GAIPA here, who is also a board member of the Gaia TAF board. Mi réer fan yi passé, we've gotten reliable information ne moom tamit he was diagnosed with coronavirus. Just 2 weeks ago or thereabout, Mungi attend a big meeting, a high-powered meeting with a lot of government employees, including the Vice President Minyo Degani Nete Amna Coronavirus, Dr. Aissatou Touré. Si meeting Bobo Ahmad Ba was at that meeting. At that meeting, the same thing, Musa Drame, Lands Minister, was there. Minister of Agriculture was there. Tivavon Kotir Sen Executive Director or whatever her title is, the proprietress of Tivavon Kotir was there. In addition to the Vice President, Mustafa Njai mi was at that meeting. Koku réer na. Yal na yàlla yokkal reeram. These are important things that Gambians need to know about. It's not a joke. contact tracing bi pour mu yomba people need to know what is happening waxuñ ne everybody's situation has to come out there but for the most part képp koo xam ne am nga interaction ak ku am coronavirus war nañoo def contact tracing and possibly ñu jël leen ñu quarantine ñi nga xam ne ñoo ci jaar wala ñu self quarantine leen TAF Africa Global we are told their employees ne nañ génna am nañ toog seen kër yi raada for the next 2 weeks employees of TAF have confirmed this to me ne dañ leen wax ñu toog here for the next 2 weeks but we are told that this is not the first time waa TAF ñu ngee def lii njëkkoon nañ koo def bu virus bi jotee ñëw the first time njëkkoon nañ koo def ñu wax seen employees yi ne nañ toog here I mean for a while and they have just done it again Moustapha Njie we've received information ne he's been diagnosed with coronavirus TAF mooy suma guest in the next 3 to 5 minutes log on to the Gambian Talent Facebook and YouTube page and I will be having Moustapha Njie live and direct dinañ xam from TAF all these things that have been said about him whether they are true or not so log on to Gambian Talent Facebook page Gambian Talent Promotion and you will hear my interview with Moustapha Njie as we log on I mean to actually discuss all of this ñu ngi leen ay bëggee di leen gërëm we will discuss this into details share this video to educate the people of Africell to educate everybody else ñu ngi leen ay bëggee log on to Gambian Talent right now jërë ngeen jëf